Like, you can't just eat that hit. Yeah, you should have just Dark Prince at the start. What is the Dark Prince doing? Did anyone else see that? Did anyone else see that placement of the Dark Prince? Like, how it went all the way around the world? Hey, what's up, guys? We are back again with the new best Graveyard Freeze deck in Clash Royale. I just made this and it has been working so well for me. You have a ton of poison and fireball bait, and if your opponent doesn't have poison in their deck or in their hand, you freeze and you take towers. And the Inferno Dragon being so sneaky has to be my favorite thing in Clash Royale. So let's go jump straight some games and assert some dominance. I upload daily videos on the channel, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss out. And a massive thank you to everyone that's using creator code SirTag. All the money goes directly back into the channel, making the videos the best they can be. Today's video is brought to you by Manscaped.com, the best men's grooming and hygiene brand in the entire world. If you guys are like me and you want to be happy, healthy, and not looking like a Sasquatch downstairs, there's really only one option, and that's Manscaped. If you guys are scared of nicking or cutting yourself while you're trimming, I am right there with you. No one wants that. And that's why Manscaped's invented the Lawnmower 4.0 to solve all of those issues. With the skin-safe technology and advanced ceramic blades, combined with the built-in LED lights so you can always see where you're going, you're not gonna have any scratches, you're not gonna have any nicks, and you're not gonna have any problems. And the Lawnmower 4.0 is so much more than that. First off, it's waterproof. That means you just go in the shower, trim, have a super simple and easy cleanup. Manscaped literally does not miss. They're gonna have the weed whacker for nose and ear hair, and of course, they're gonna have the toner and the deodorant for downstairs. So what are you guys waiting for? Make sure to go to manscaped.com and enter code SirTag. When you enter my code, you're gonna get 20% off of your entire purchase, free international shipping, and 2 exclusive gifts. The anti-chaffing boxer briefs and the travel bag are things that you do not want to miss out on, and they're gonna be there for a limited time. If you're in Canada, Australia, Singapore, United States, no matter where you are in Europe or in the world, you don't want to miss out because your balls will thank you. So jumping into this one, we're gonna figure out what he's got. Of course, you're gonna go for a fire spirit right out of the gate. So I hate that card because it does so much damage, or it baits out extra elixir. Like I dropped a barb barrel. That's a +1 trade out of the gate, or it does 300 damage. I can maybe go for a Flying Frog Graveyard here if it's going to be a good situation for me to do that. I love it, but I think I need to go for a Goblin Hut instead. He's going to lightning, but we still have the Spear Goblin staying alive, and we get a Cursed Piggy. So, I mean, slight value here if we can get a freeze down in left-hand lane. Depending on what happens, this might be the wave. He's going to arrow, but he can't kill the Flying Frog. The Flying Frog is invincible. But I can't say the same about his towers. That's exactly why we love this deck so much. Graveyard Freeze is just not something that people anticipate anymore, especially when they see Mother Witch and Goblin Hut. They're like, okay, I played against this stupid deck so many times, Jake. I know you're going to have double spawners with a furnace and a cannon cart. I just hate playing against it so much. And then you whip out the Inferno Dragon Freeze and you're like, no, sir. You answered incorrectly on Jeopardy, and it's going to cost you your entire life points. So maybe we can go in for another Flying Frog here. If we consistently do that, I think we can go for Mother Witch in the other lane and then Barb Drill on top of the Lumberjack and finish that off, and then freeze maybe. I don't know if he'll freeze me though. I'm a little bit scared, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna freeze this just to make sure. Famous last words. I didn't say it, so you guys don't know what I was about to say. Definitely wasn't gonna say that we're gonna deny that hit. Not even about that life, guys. We knew. We were completely calculated there. So obviously, with 1 minute and 17 seconds left, all we have to do is hold the door. I wonder if we can make it happen with a Goblin Hut. Usually, we want to make sure that we cycle the Goblin Hut in the lane that he has all the damage, obviously, right? We don't want the Fire Spirit to connect to our tower. We also do not want him to go in for more balloons with a Lumberjack range, but it's going to happen, and it's going to happen soon. So we're in a Valkyrie here. Lightning is able to put in a lot of work against us. We'll see if he spams the other side now. Okay, I'm an Inferno Dragon. Inferno Dragon allows us to win the battle against the Valkyrie. I haven't seen anything extremely scary from this man yet, so I'm pretty hyped about this. We're just going to go in for a freeze, finish off the Lumberjack. He might lightning, but he's still going to get turned into a piggy. So I like this because now he thinks that he can take out the left-hand tower, and I don't think that's going to happen. So last time we went for a Graveyard Freeze, it worked out exponentially well. I wonder if the Valkyrie's going to be able to shut that down. Let's go. Little Piggy of Justice. Wilbur the Pig is putting in the work. And look at all the damage. It's hilarious because the pigs make sure that your opponent's units are staying on the wrong side of the map, right? So then, obviously, if they're staying behind the tower or they're staying in front of the tower to go and counter the pigs, then they can't deal with the skeletons. So he has to literally pick whichever one he wants to deal with. He can't pick both. He's not even able to finish off 2 towers. This is dope. I wonder if he's even able to finish off 1. It's not happening. Let's go, baby. A clean 2-0 victory, and we had a ton of damage on the King Tower. No. After that win, we are casually 7,000 in the world. Jumping into this one against Ace. What is going on, my dude? So, we've got the mischievous Goblin Hut. We have concocted the most perfect plan. If we get more Spear Goblins on the map, then our opponent is going to overcommit, drop their spells, and they won't have anything for the Graveyard Freeze, because this card is so utterly obnoxious. There's nothing else that your opponent wants to do but drop a Fireball or Poison immediately on that thing. And he dropped a Fireball on Goblins. That's a negative trade for him, +1 for us, and we still get damage on the tower. That's what we like to see. So the Flying Frog is going to do him dirty here. If we're able to get on top of his Mega Minion, maybe he goes in for like an Electro Dragon or Electro Wizard, which we can then freeze. Oh my gosh, he missed the Barb Barrel. Let's go. I'm going to Graveyard, I'm going to freeze, and we're going to spank him silly. So very rarely do I go very aggressive in single elixir, but the times are changing. I'm going to straight up arrow on top of those archers. I could freeze if I want to get really vicious, but at the same time, it's better to keep your opponent's units alive, so then you go in for the skill of the Mother Witch to just clutter up this man's room. So usually, the Mother Witch, it's all about keeping every kid's room clean, but she's a bit different today. She's been a bit toxic. She's converting the goblins into this mess of pigs on top of your opponent's side that they just have to clean up with more stuff. So it's a vicious cycle that your opponent doesn't want to see. I'm going to go for another Goblin Hut because we're just going to keep up the cycle. If it's working, don't fix it because you don't want to ruin something that's nice. All right, we're going to go for a Barb Barrel. Potentially goes in for a freeze. I just want to drop the Barb Barrel and limit the potential of the skeleton swarming us. Because if our Valkyrie stays alive, we have built-in counter pressure. So since we see Graveyard and Valkyrie, I think it's going to be the freeze and Fireball variation. Like, I've seen this too many times on ladder. You might say this is stupid, but I mean, this is what ladder does. So you can't knock it until you've played against it a million times. I'm not going to freeze because that would be an overcommitment right now. I wanted to go in for a Graveyard into a Mother Witch, but I don't know if that's going to be a possibility for him or not. I need to get a Piggy. He's going to Fireball this. Oh, he's actually going to go in for a Graveyard into it. Let's go. So he's going to Fireball it eventually, right? You have to Fireball it. So we're dropping our Valkyrie off to the side, so... Oh, it still got hit. Why the Valkyrie... Why was she so stupid? Why'd she go towards the tower she wasn't supposed to? She had free real estate, guys. Literally free real estate, but she decided not to go to the place that she was supposed to go. Could have just went to the right, but she's like, no, must go towards the heat-seeking missile that is the Fireball. So at least the Valkyrie's able to lock on a tower because his Valkyrie is dumb too. Why are Valkyries just low IQ? Like, I just don't understand. Okay, so he's definitely going to Fireball this. I want to stop him from crossing the river and win the battle here very decisively. And then we just go in for another Barb Barrel. Make sure that the Flying Frog and the Barb Barrel are going to do him dirty. Winning the battle at the river is really nice. Because, oh wait, the Inferno Dragon's even going to go back, so then we get more time to build up more elixir. This is hilarious. Free real estate with a freeze. 100% going to go drop the arrows, and his tower is about to drop shortly after. There's nothing you can do in this situation where the skeletons are swarming you and an Inferno Dragon's on your tower too. You just got to give up. You got to throw your phone away to the Shadow Realm, sir. So jumping into this one, we're sauce out of good luck, and we're figuring out what he's going to do. Because obviously, we can't go in for Graveyard Freeze at the start of the game. I know, there's a lot of people that do that on ladder, and it sometimes works against you. But those people are stupid. It's not a good play. So I don't know. I feel like a lot of people will be like, it worked that one time. And then you have to realize, wait, one time? That is just like anecdotal. And you never can really extrapolate that into a good foolproof strategy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Inferno Dragon, Flying Frog on top of the Flying Machine. Yo, the Flying Machine isn't ready for the Flying Frog. Who would have thought? Wait, this is phenomenal. The Spear Goblins are going to give us unlimited piggies. Unlimited piggy potential, bro. Are you kidding me right now? Wait. Is the Mother Witch going to die to the skeletons? No way. Graveyard Freeze. It's the wave. It's the wave of the future. If you guys are like, Jake, you need Fireball to destroy Mother Witches, you are wrong. That Mother Witch got eaten alive. Her little skeleton children just cannibalized her, and that was ruthless. So I'm going to go in for another Valkyrie on top of the cannon cart. The Grandma cart will eventually decay and expire, and we'll never see her again. I don't know what else is happening. Like, this is one of those things that I would love to go in for arrows on top of the Flying Machine, but I just can't justify doing it right now. Oh, I guess I could justify doing that. But I'm going to Mother Witch here. I'm going to let that lock onto the Mother Witch. Unfortunately, I think he might Fireball it. I don't know. I genuinely just don't understand what this guy has been doing. I know he's got multitude of spawners, so I can't successfully go in for Graveyard Freezes unless I can guarantee the value. Otherwise, I think we just arrow on top of all of his stuff and not worry about it, right? the fire spirits on the other side are going to be quite menacing for me because they are going to consistently give him chip damage, and I don't like that. I really dislike that about the double spawners. We've only got one, so we can't whip out more value. But the Spirit Goblin's actually kited the fire spirit to the other side, so he didn't get as much as he needed to. And I think we get arrow and freeze and get everything that we might please here. I just needed to be able to take out the tower before he gets unlimited piggy value. Just take out the tower, Inferno Dragon. Flying Frog is busted. It's out of this world. Let's go. All we have to do is arrows and barb drill. I think we snack on everything here too. So let's see what we can do. We definitely want to arrow on all of that. Going for the Inferno Dragon. Valkyrie barb drill. Oh my gosh. Wait, can I even kill those elite barbarians? Oh my gosh. Can I kill the elite barbarians? Can I do them dirty? I don't know if I can. I need to be able to kill the elite barbarians. Piggies, you got it for me. You will hold the door. You will slam it in our opponent's face like the utter disgrace that he is for running the spawner deck. Wait, I'm also running the spawner deck too. I feel like I'm being a little bit hypocritical here, but with 14 seconds remaining, we're gonna hold the door. There's no way for him to do it. He has to go in for a flying machine, but the flying machine's not gonna break through the flying frog. We have the defense. We are a professional linebacker in the NFL. The flying frog is unstoppable. After that juicy, delectable W, now we're 6,000 in the world. Hey, so jumping into this game, John Cena. Coming through with the snipe. So, I mean, let's see if he actually has a snipe for me. Let's see if he's been ready and raring to go since day one. If we get that Ice Spirit turned into a piggy, we've got immaculate counter push. Why is he dropping that off to the side? It gets fully countered and bamboozled by the Valk. Let's go. I also was looking at that for a split second. I'm like, wait, is one of the goblins going to go towards my tower when I said it was going to get fully countered? Am I going to be baffled? Am I going to get destroyed? Am I going to get shut down? That's illegal. So definitely need to Inferno Dragon. The Flying Frog will not disappoint me. As long as he doesn't zap or something, we're chilling. Also, why would you do that if you weren't going to zap? What justified the Goblin Gang at the river there? There was no reason to sacrifice the Goblin Gang, but there's always a reason to freeze with this Flying Frog. The Flying Frog is taking towers and making his phone fly soon, right? Like, his phone is going to be flying out of his hands just like he doesn't care. He's going to be so upset. The thick Valkyrie pushes off the Bandit and steals this man's job. Bandit was like, wait, it was my job to take out that tower and it wasn't allowed anymore. So I don't think I can say the same here. I might have to go in for a Mother Witch early, and this is pretty tragic.
Ouch.
Not gonna lie. If we barb drill and we finish off the Prince without it taking my tower, that is decent. But now I have to go for like arrows and barb drill to completely counter him. This is gonna be tough, guys. I would love to say that we have already won this one and, you know, just cut to the end, but that's not possible. Because he's gonna have Rocket, most likely, right? If you've got Rocket, you're gonna be able to finagle your way through. Definitely need a Flying Frog on top of the Princess. The frog is now kissing the princess, and it's not the Disney fairy tale that you guys are used to. So, I think that the Flying Frog is going to get Goblin Ganged or something. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. So, if we are able to get a little bit of cheeky chip with that Valkyrie, and then cycle to a Barb Barrel to counter the Goblin Barrel that he's trying to outcycle me with, there is a vibe. There is a strategy here. I don't love it, but the Goblin Gang, it's coming down in the right-hand lane, and there's nothing I can do about it. So we just have to eat the damage. If it's going to be a 1-1 game, I think I lose anyway. So I just need this to be a 1-0 sauce. All right, we can probably just go in for a Barb Barrel and clean that up. Take no damage whatsoever. Oh no, this is going to be tragic, isn't it? Can I kill that? Oh my goodness, can you not do that? That's a bit rude. That's a bit rude, brother. We still get a piggy out of here. I could arrow, hypothetically. I think I need to just to finish off the princess, right? Is there any other availability for me? If the princess stays alive, we just lose. So I might have to go in for a freeze on top of a Goblin Barrel. Oh, how we have devolved. Oh no, I think I missed it. I literally missed it. He's going to be able to rocket me out. This is tragic. I need to start going in. I need to go insane. We have no other option here. So I'm going to Valkyrie. I need to just keep up the aggression to the point that he's not able to successfully rocket me here. And I'm going to go for a freeze on top of the Prince. He's definitely going to be able to get more value. But with 4 seconds remaining, oh, he's still going to be able to do it. I was going to say, he needs 4 seconds on the clock to be able to make that work. So we're going to go for Mother Witch. We're able to shut down the Princess without it getting the second hit. Looks like it's slightly off to the left. I don't know if the Ice Spirit is going to connect. It doesn't look like it. So we're just going to go in for a Graveyard, another Valkyrie, and then a Freeze. And this is what has to make it happen for the memes. If this Freeze doesn't win us the game, we lose. Oh my gosh, the Bandit though. The Bandit. No way. It literally stole the game from me. Well, you know what? You can't win every game. We'll bounce on the next one, and hopefully we can assert dominance there. GG and well played to our opponent. So we got to bounce back and go on a win streak here. So what this man's going to do? What's he got? Oh, you're going to Goblin Drill me right out of the gate. Superb player, guys. If you drop a Goblin Drill at the start, you are the definition of skillless. I was sorry to say, don't do that play. Wait, maybe I can freeze. There's a chance if he goes in for Skeletons, we're able to freeze on that and the Dark Prince. Unfortunate. Wait, I can still Graveyard, or I can Mother Witch here, kill the Dark Prince, and then get insane value with the Graveyard. This is worth it, guys. We might be able to break through the Tesla and the Goblin Drill. Oh, why are you dropping a Goblin Drill on defense? Did he not have Bomber? Did he have the most uncomfortable hand ever? That Graveyard provided insane value for me. Because now, we just clean that all up, wipe the floor with those Goblins, never to be seen again. It's like the Bowler, but only 2 Elixir. OP.
Nope.
Oh, I got you baited. I 100% thought that Bob the Barbarian was going to hold his sword in the air and slap that tower silly, but it just didn't work out. All right, so Bomber's out of cycle. It means he's going to Dark Prince for sure. And I guess you can go Skeletons, but I think you're going to also Dark Prince too, right? Like, you can't just eat that hit. Yeah, you should have just Dark Prince at the start. What is the Dark Prince doing? Did anyone else see that? Did anyone else see that placement of the Dark Prince? Like, how it went all the way around the world? I will never understand, but it was very funny. So, we're going to get Piggy Promise and value here. We're going to pull the Goblin, too. I think we just go in for another Graveyard with the Spear Goblins. He's going to lose the Fire Spear because he drops it preemptively. And I think the Bomber walks up into the freeze. Why did the Bomber not walk up into the freeze? Baby Rage! Baby Rage, man! I'm raging so mad. It's okay. We got to bounce back. Even though the Bomber didn't want to get his exercise today, we have to exercise the right to defend this Goblin Drill. I believe that we can do it with just a simple Valkyrie. Yeah, you're dropping in a spot that we can counter the Goblin Drill very easily. Yeah, you're going to be able to get some value on the other side, but it's okay. It's a vibe. Let me know if you guys have ever thought that a unit would walk up into a spell and then it's just like, nope, not today. I'm a couch potato. All right. I think we just go in for a Graveyard Freeze because it's very difficult for him to defend this. What I've realized with this deck, it's literally not a good strategy for him to go in for anything. Okay, it has to be. I'm going to lose my mind, man. That Bomber never wants to die. He is the most savage sir on this planet. Okay, so we need to go for this. Valkyrie here. I think we clean this all up without too many issues. But the Barbarian needs to just shut down the Bomber without it getting damaged. Oh my goodness. Bomber's going to be the enemy today, guys. I don't know. I don't know how much I can take. All right, we want to freeze pretty much preemptively. I need to be able to get more value. Look at that. That was amazing. We hit the Dark Prince. He went right into the freeze. The Dark Prince knew what the Bomber was meant to do, and it gave me all the karma back in one push. And after that win, we are back in business at 5,700 in the world. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the rest of your day.